All right, guys. So today we're gonna be doing some more small game hunting. It's supposed to rain throughout the day, like just sprinkling. So, and it's pretty windy out there. The plan is to take my bike out, go way, way, way towards the end of the spot that I'm at. And hopefully, the squirrels in the back won't be as pressured, and I managed to get something. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, guys, while I was biking, I don't think I caught it on film. I thought I did. While I was biking, a squirrel ran across the road, the trail. So I quickly jumped off my bike. My gun wasn't loaded, but I ran after it, and he ran this way. I was checking a big tree back there. The closest big tree, that's what the ones they usually run to. But I didn't see anything. So chances are, he ran back here. And if he ran back here, he's gotta be in one of these trees. I'm just gonna do a little quick look, because I still got a bike all the way to the end. This guy just happened to cross my path. Now he's got me chasing him. Yeah, I don't know where this guy is. Whatever, that's fine. Let's stick to a plan. Just a little detour. Now I gotta walk all the way back to the trail. Alright, guys. Got the bike chained up. This is the spot. Oh man, I probably hunt back here maybe once a year. Previously I would always just walk all the way back here. And trust me, walking all the way back here, it's a chore. I think it's like a 45-minute just straight walk. So I just did that in like probably 10 minutes, I want to say. So if you decide to come back here, you know where I am. Biking's the way to go. Now back here, there's a lot of old mature trees, and there's a lot of holes in these trees. So if you do manage to see one and get a shot at it, make sure it's a kill shot. Because this is their territory, remember what I said? And they know exactly where every tree with a hole is, and they will not hesitate to run and hide in one of those holes. Look at that tree. How much you guys want to bet there's something that's nesting in that? That's gotta be like a 10 by 10 inch hole. And that's only one tree with holes in it. I'm pretty sure this one right here has some too on the backside where that knot is. Bet you there's a hole in there too. Way over there, there's a hole in that tree. Yeah. Out here, you see the squirrel, you gotta see it first, and you gotta shoot it and make it count. Otherwise, it's gonna be a repeat of what happened the other day, where they went straight into a hole, and it suddenly became a waiting game. Alright, let's just keep searching. Well guys, this is what you guys wanted. A lot of big mature oak trees mixed in with maples. It's very hard to scroll. I missed them quite a bit. Ooh, I got him. You see it? Anyways, there we have it, guys. As I was saying, it's very hard to narrow down where they are in these in these kind of woods, because there's so many oak trees and they could be anywhere. So lucky for me, I got very lucky. I was just happened to be sitting in that tree, because what I was looking for was I don't know if you guys can see over there, I'm kind of like on a slope on top of a hill, and I can see way down there, and then on my right here it's all thicket. So if they came in through a thicket, they're not gonna see me. But if they were coming from down the hill, that's the direction I'm facing, that's the direction I'm looking, and I could easily see all the way down there, because it's kind of clear and there's just so much oak trees around. So I just took advantage of this situation by sitting up on the hill and just looking down and just patiently waiting for anything to happen. And good thing I did not move, because I kid you not, guys, I was sitting on one of these trees, probably that one right there, the one that's straight ahead. I was just sitting there, and I was just gonna explain to you guys about hunting in heavily covered oak trees, that it's just very hard to narrow them down. But yeah, I was just sitting there, and you guys saw that happen. Squirrel popped out from behind that tree. Good thing I didn't move, and I got very lucky with this guy. All right, guys. Alright, I'll give you guys a short clip of how I prep these guys. So obviously the blood side is on against the paper already, it's on the other side. So I get the tail all the way, lay it flat just like that, and then I just roll it like a burrito. And I roll it, and then I stuff in the bag so it lays nice and flat. And then the next one I shoot, I'll roll it again and I'll stack it on top of that. That way the fur doesn't get covered in blood, and the newspaper also absorbs the blood, any excess blood. It makes burning the skin, the fur off the skin, way easier for later. Again, that's just how we eat them. We like eating the skin with it, you know. So, all right. Man, guys, this wind is brutal. Like, I almost have zero sense of hearing, and I mean, it's the only thing it's helping me with is helping me stealthily walk through this crunchy leaf. But yeah, I just can't, like, I can't hear anything. I can't even tell if there's anything moving in the ground, shuffling the leaves. So this is like purely just all visual and experience of where to sit and wait. That's it. So nothing as of yet. Just gonna keep going and see if we either bump something or get something to come crawling by us. I saw a squirrel and it went home. Yep, he's looking right at me. Alright guys, we're just gonna leave him. He's not even peeking out that much anymore. Like, he only peeked that one time. I don't think he's coming out. That's probably his home, I bet, I guarantee you. Because usually squirrels are really curious and they would constantly keep checking. But this guy, either there's another hole on the other side, he escaped the backside without us knowing, or that's his home and he's taking a nap, because he's not popping his head out anymore. Smart guys. These guys are smart. That's fine. We'll get him next time. Guys, I found this little cove. A lot of big old mature oak trees. You can see them, they're like just laying around over there. There's a tree stand straight ahead over there. Just maybe another 100 yards that way, that's private. So I'm like actually like right in the corner. So I'm gonna work my way back north and then cut back onto the trail and then just go straight shot back to my bike. Right now it's currently almost 2 o'clock, so I gotta get back into town by 3. So I gotta book it. Deer scrape there. There's another deer scrape right there. Oh man. If it wasn't this far, I wouldn't mind coming back here to hunt. It's just so dang far. Especially if like you do an evening hunt. That's a long ways of biking. You're gonna have to find a buddy to come all the way out here. I just saw a squirrel take off over there. Running. He saw me. There's no way I was gonna be able to catch up to him. These guys are smart. God, these guys are smart. He saw me from way back there. Last spot I saw him was he disappeared behind this big tree. He ran straight here, straight down this way. Oh, I see him. He's right there, guys. You guys see his bushy tail? Wow. What did I say, guys? What did I say? When you see them running, when you see them running, they're gonna run to the biggest tree that's in their sight. In this case, he ran from the trails up there. I just saw him book it this direction. And I came straight to this tree like how I did previously, those other trees, and I just happened to look up and there he was. His tail was just bushy, just hanging out like that. That's how you find squirrels. Their tails always give them up. Perfect headshot on both these today. Let's see. Oh man, look at those nuts. The big boy. It's been a while since I shot big boy. I am so lucky today, guys. Like, super lucky. The first one you guys saw me shot, it just happened to come down, and I just happened to see it. And luckily, he came down at a tree that I was just sitting at the bottom of. And he was super close. This guy, I saw him running, and he booked it. Like, I seriously thought I wasn't gonna find him, but I just happened to go to trusted myself. I went up to that big tree, like how I kept explaining to you guys earlier. You see him running a certain direction, you follow that direction and go up to the first big tree that you see. Chances are they climbed it and they're hiding up above. I was fortunate enough to have them get treed in a bigger oak tree that didn't have any holes in it, because as you guys saw towards the back end of these woods, There's so many old trees that have holes inside of them, like so many. And that guy just happened to pick the wrong tree to run to, and it cost him his life. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. When I looked at him the first time, I thought he was in that knot, because usually the knots, you see like knots in the trees, usually that's where the holes are. So I thought maybe he was in a knot with a hole that was just deep enough so that his body could fit, except for his tail. But luckily, when I tried going under him and around, he was flipping. Like he was like slowly inching to like flip to the other side of the tree, and he just happened to give me his head, just kind of peeking at me, and that was enough, and I took the shot. So yeah, back here, yeah, that's what you guys were asking for. Anyways, back here is pretty challenging. Here's my bike, guys. Gotta do what you gotta do to get out here. These guys will actually ride their ATVs out here just to squirrel hunt. So that's always an option. All right, so recap of today. So today I saw 4 squirrels and I managed to get 2 of them. So honestly, I feel like that was a pretty successful day. The other 2 that got away, one of them you guys saw, it went to a hole, and the other one I pretty much chased it and I couldn't even find it, so it probably just kept running. But yeah, overall pretty successful, I want to say, considering that the weather is pretty crappy. It's sitting at 71 degrees right now, and the wind is just horrible. It's got to be at least 20, probably like 15 to 20 miles per hour wind, southwest wind, so it's really horrible. But yeah, overall I think I did great. I felt like I did great. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you guys, and again, please like, share, and subscribe. You guys keep me motivated. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, peace.